Yep. The red light is on. UFC Qatar just finished. I'm so pumped. I am excited. I don't want to be hyperbolic. That was the best fight night of the year. Dawson's left, right, indifferent. It was incredible.
Great. It's so hard to remember the best fight night of the year, though.
That's true.
We're starting off hot, by the way.
Yeah. Any fight Rumbetsky's in is the best fight of the year.
Close.
Yeah.
He wasn't even on this card.
Yeah. It's
like his famous opponent, Orbakai.
Oralbai. I'm sorry. I did not have Oralbai fighting Jack Hermanson on
winning knockout
by KO on my 2025 bingo card. That was not there.
And it's been a wonky week. I was so high on the main event and the co-main event. And I don't now after the fights, I honestly think if something was crazy, just say if Jack Della Maddalena got hurt and when Bilal Muhammad was the champion, Ian Garry stepping up on short notice, does it all the time. That fight could have headlined a pay-per-view. Like it was in the realm, right?
I would have see that 5 rounds, to be honest with you. I would have liked to see that fight go 5 rounds.
I don't think it would have anybody.
I don't either, but I still wanted to see
Ian Garry is good. Like
he's really good.
But he is a damn good fighter.
We'll get into Ian Garry. And then Arman Tsarukyan, find Dan Hooker. I love these for fight night main events. Like that is a really, really good main event. It tell me elevates Arman, especially when he wins. I just nothing against December 13th. Like there's Manel Cap and Brandon Royval. I just wish
happen. Cap's gonna pull out in a week. So
that's very true. Very true. Very true. But okay, let's and then all the knockouts. Waldo flew in on a day's notice knockout. Odesmir knockout was vicious. You got the Patty Pimlet kids winning. It's just crazy. It was great.
Wild.
Yeah, didn't one of
the first one lost?
Yeah, he lost.
Was this guy?
Luke Riley got the knockout win, right?
Yeah.
The check hook.
And it was so crazy too because the commentary team was like, "Yeah, this happens to him. Sometimes he gets out wrestled for a round, and then guys get tired, and he knocks him out. And then as soon as the second round started."
And I don't know if you guys, I like the kid that he fought. I don't know why I like him.
He's very
just like,
little, but very likable.
Yeah. We'll get into this as well. Cam's out, altercation with Garry. I got something about that I really do, but I'm not going to bury the lead. I'll be in Vegas in 13 days for UFC 323 for Grant Dawson's fight. Dude, I cannot wait. Cannot wait.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Don't say 13 days.
Sounds so much closer.
But by the way, you usually head out on Tuesday of fight week?
Yeah. I try to stay at ATT for as long as possible. If they let me fly out on Thursday, I would.
Crazy. It's here. And especially it's Thanksgiving week and no UFC. So literally the next card on Topology, Grant Dawson's on that card.
Yeah. And we're the main event of the undercard. But the main event of the undercard.
I'm the main event.
You are the main event.
No, literally. They don't have a main event. So now I'm the main event.
No. You were the main event of that card, regardless if they had people above you. But it's so funny. I swear to you, if I didn't know Grant was going to be on as well, and I'm so happy he is. But if he wasn't, I was going to hide you and then bring you up and then say something super nice about you. But I didn't want to do that without saying something super nice about Grant. So.
You do say super nice stuff about Grant all the time. You should.
I know. But there you go. I can't wait. So, dude, it's a lot of stuff going on. But all right, Arman Tsarukyan won the main event. I thought he looked great. Maybe his best performance to date. Is that too much?
With the level of opponent, yeah. I mean, obviously he smoked. There's a couple of guys that he smoked
Alvarez.
Joel Alvarez was his best performance, but
okay.
We don't know how far Alvarez is going to go, how well that win is going to, which I think he'll go very far, but it
hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, it's a weird situation.
All right, let's just kind of start. We love the chat. We love people coming in. Jake, mad respect, always coming through. Does anyone think Arman is beating Ilya on this performance? I will say, I just throw out my first thing, and then you guys talking to two high-level grapplers on the other side of this. That's the way to victory against Ilia Topuria. Like, you're not going to outstrike Ilia. Charles is a maniac for doing what he's doing. If you're going to beat Ilia, and I don't think a lot of people on this planet can, probably top 5 fighters on this planet right now. If you're going to beat him, Arman Tsarukyan's the one, and his style is how you beat Ilia Topuria. That's just from me.
No, I would agree. I think he can. I think he can beat him. I don't know. I also think it's interesting, like, people are completely counting Arman striking out overall. And yes, he is primarily a grappler, and I think that is his path to victory. But you also have to be able to hang on the feet with Ilia long enough to initiate the wrestling exchanges.
Right.
And Arman is fast, and he has power.
He's
and
strong.
yeah, he's very strong.
Quick hand speed.
And they're about the same height.
And I feel like we're not asking the right questions. Can he beat Ilia? The question is like, who else do we want to see?
Exactly.
Like, him and Patty from a hype standpoint, sure. Him and Gaethje from an entertainment standpoint, sure. But if you want to know, like, is Ilia Topuria the real deal? Is he going to beat guys like Islam? He has to beat somebody like Arman Tsarukyan, and I really think that he should get the next title shot.
And you know me, guys, I come from, I'm going to say this, I'm butchering it. I come from a WWE background. Like, I loved WWE when I was 5 years old, before UFC ever existed. So I come from this story background. You guys know how much I love the Dustin Poirier ending. Didn't matter about the fight. We talked about this forever and ever. I love the storylines. However, I couldn't agree with what Grant just said more. When you're the champion, when you fight guys for the championship, like when you're the champion, you fight number 1 contender, number 5. Stories like Paddy Pimblett need to organically happen. Like, Paddy needs to fight Gaethje and beat him, and then he becomes the number 1 contender. And then, wow, we have the Paddy. He threw a sanitizer at him. When you're the champ, you, to me, need to fight the number 1 guy in your division. Right now, it's Arman Tsarukyan. If he wins, then we go to the next one. The champion needs to fight the best challenger. And when stories happen, they happen, and it's amazing. And run with it.
And I think that same argument can be said for Ian Garry right now. Was Michael Morales' performance maybe more exciting, more impressive? Maybe a little bit. I honestly really liked the Bilal fight with Ian Garry, but for the level in the rankings, Bilal was the number 1 contender, and Ian Garry smashed him.
Real quick, Grant, before you say anything, I see your face, so I know where this is going. I'm not even an Ian Garry guy. I couldn't agree. There's not a guy close. There's not even a guy in the stratosphere that deserves a title shot over Ian Garry. The only guy that's kind of close is Shavkat Rakhmonov, but that guy never fights. He needs to fight one time before again. Michael Morales' fight before this one was Neil Magny, wasn't it? Am I wrong on that? It's Neil Magny, literally the one before this one.
Yeah, like, no.
You need more. I need more.
I am such a Sean Brady fan that a win over Sean Brady by knockout in the first round in his prime kind of goes above a 3-round decision against Bilal Muhammad, who's probably out of his prime.
Who also knocked out Sean Brady.
In his prime. A young Sean Brady.
Yeah.
But okay, Grant, you're on that merit, you're right. Like,
Burns, not
Morales' last win
Burns
to me is better than Michael, huh?
Burns.
Yeah, same guy. Same guy. I know you guys. He's on another podcast that you guys like. I'm sorry, Gilbert Burns was so good in 1999. It's 2025. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Gilbert. I'm sorry. I'm just okay.
He might be on the fight in Vegas. You better be careful.
I know, jeez. He's gonna pull a Chimaev and I'm Ian Garry backstage. Okay, you're right. I shouldn't say that. Michael Morales' last one was better than Ian Garry's last one. I agree with that concept for sure. But his last 5 wins of Ian Garry to last 5 Michael Morales, I think he's done enough. You see one beautiful woman, you don't just marry them right away. You have to go on a date, a good date, and then you have to get a good meal from her. She's got to be able to cook chicken for you. You got to build things up, and then you're like, yep, I'm going to marry that woman. Did I nail that analogy?
Gosh.
Justin Gaethje's last 5 wins were better than my last 5 wins. If I got a short notice opportunity against Arman Tsarukyan, and then let's just say I knocked him out in the first round, who deserves the title shot, me or Justin Gaethje?
Well, I'm always going to lean on, I'm unbiased, or I am biased with Grant Dawson or Jillian Robertson content. So that's not even a question, but I get what you're saying. But is Michael Morales' knockout of Sean Brady the same of yours of Arman? Arman's the clear-cut number one.
Sean Brady was number one until
I think that's right.
Until Bilal lost. And then he bumped down to number 2.
I actually think.
And then the only reason that Morales is number 3 is because they added a guy to the weight class. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm biased. Definitely not. That's not the quote.
That should be a t-shirt.
The most.
Jake, you were born in the 50s. Thanks, Jake. Mid 80s, brother, but whatever. Whatever. All right. Last thing I thought Arman looked amazing. I thought his post-fight speech was perfect. Him and Chimaev thing's a tad weird to me because I don't know why. It's just a little off, but I thought he did what he needed to do to fight Ilia Topuria January 14th, 13th for the title.
Yeah. I don't think there's any wrong answers.
Don't really want to see, it's not like I understand the hype of Ilia and Patty, but I don't want to see that because I know what happens. I think I might know what happens if Arman fights Ilia, but I'm not positive. I want to see Ilia fight that kind of fighter too. We haven't seen him fight anybody like Arman at this point.
1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. And when he does, if he just knocks out Arman, it's like, then we put our hands up like we are doing with Islam at 170, be like, you're the best. Like we just do that. All right, real quick. Before talking about the fight itself, let's talk about afterwards. One, Ian Garry was incredible. I don't know if you saw him on ESPN MMA, press conferences.
Great call out. Loved his whole thing at the end. I liked it.
Yeah. He's pretty good on the mic. You ready for this one? And I am the most unconspiracy person there is in America. This looks so fake. It blows my mind. Did you guys see this? Like,
I didn't watch the video yet.
What do you mean by fake?
Okay, so if you go to Fight Bananas Official on Instagram, it's a really good account. You guys should follow and watch their stuff. Great content. That video's up there. He's talking to them, and it looks like he's in good spirits, guys. He's talking with Arman, Chimaev, that team, and Garry. They're in there. They're talking. Then Ian Garry is talking to them and then goes to the cell phone that's recording them. They make eye contact. Then as soon as they do that, a UFC bodyguard comes in right away. And then he kind of says something off to Chimaev, like not even off. And then Chimaev it looks fake. I think it looks staged. Are you watching it right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless Ian Garry came back and said something because the camera was there. And he was like, oh, let's start some shit.
Maybe, but
I don't think that Khamzat Chimaev has enough brain cells to be good at fighting and acting. Like, I just don't think that's, he's not a faker. Like he doesn't know how, like,
I could see Garry trying to start something because the camera's there.
Yeah. I feel like Khamzat Chimaev's wife never asked how she looks in this dress because he can't not be honest. You know what I mean?
Well played. By the way, isn't that the Chimaev was there? Ilia was there. Patty was there. Islam was there. Shavkat Rakhmonov was there. I know a couple others, but that 5, how was there not a war in that arena? Like how?
Yeah. I do think the one thing that would be very interesting about Ian Garry getting the title shot is you kind of get a better version of McGregor versus a better version of Habib, and of course McGregor, way more power, way bigger superstar. I'm not saying anything like that, but it's just, the striker with good footwork and decent power against the crushing wrestler. I like it. And we know that Ian Garry can fight hard for 5. He's not a quitter, he's not a bitch. He's not going to, crumble under one takedown, kind of like Conor kind of slowed. But I'm in it. Welterweight's in a weird position where there's 15 spots, and I could see all 15 of them getting title shots.
Right.
Yeah.
And
I wouldn't.
like,
You could give Buckley a title shot, and I would not be mad about it.
I kind of want to see that too, honestly.
That's a little far, but I get what you're saying. No, it is wild. On Tuesday, we were so high on Usman, and it's so funny. And I made a lot of clips. One clip went amazing on Facebook. Our Usman Islam thing went really good. But after tonight, and also, let's just be honest, Paramount Plus gave them $7 billion. I think they, I don't know. March. When is Ramana, or when is that? What is the Islam, the Dagestanians? Yeah, Ramadan.
Comic-Con.
Ramadan, David. I don't know when it is.
Can they fight in March?
I have no idea.
Because that would be fun. Garry versus Islam.
I feel like that's something someone in the comment section would know. When is Ramadan, guys?
I only know when Ramadan is because all the Russians train a lot less.
Wow.
That's how you gauge it.
2 weeks away.
Let's go.
No, it will not. It will not be a banger. It will be oh my God, Grant got a 15-second rear naked choke. Hopefully.
If right now, if it was absolutely the MMA gods came down and said, Grant, dude, you're such a nice person. You're a good guy. We're just going to, whatever you want in this fight, we're just going to make happen. Do you want a Jorge Masvidal 4-second flying knee, or do you want a guillotine, a rear naked choke? What is the perfect outcome for Grant Dawson?
I'm thinking unanimous decision with 14 minutes. Of course, I'd want a flying knee, Masvidal.
Flying knee, okay. But like, you want to knock out more than a submission?
I want to win.
Okay.
I don't care how it comes. But yeah, I mean, if I knew I was going to go in there and knock him out, yeah, I'm looking at the floor and throwing with every ounce of power I have.
Dude, I think it was your last fight or the fight before that. You had I don't want to say an axe kick, but you had a kick that just came straight up. It was very impressive. You had one good kick in there.
Just one.
You know, like I think it was like a teep kick, but it came super high.
I remember.
We don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe Joe Selecki does.
But Ramadan is mid-February to mid-March. Now we know.
Yeah, thank you very much.
720 butterfly.
That would be insane. That'd be awesome. All right, let's talk about one of the greatest flyweights on this planet, Horiguchi.
Yeah. Hey.
How can you say that name?
Kyoji Horiguchi. Great name.
Nailed it. Dude, he looks so good. So good.
So he is so fast.
Yeah. And he's
so strong. And he looked so much smaller than Tagir, and it just didn't matter. He
flawless
annihilated his legs.
Flawless performance. And I love the fact that people were saying that he's a boring flyweight, and they don't realize that he's had one decision win since getting cut from the UFC, or not getting cut, but from leaving the UFC. He's got one decision win. Like, he's finishing people. Like,
look at this post. So he left the UFC 7-1. Guys, that's a good record.
You want me to put that up?
His one loss was to Mighty Mouse, and we are a very pro Pantoja podcast. Mighty Mouse is the greatest flyweight ever to live. Like, he's just the greatest.
Would say that.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, there you go. Then he went to Bellator and Risen, won both championships, like won them both. Returns to the UFC and smashes one of the most like underrated, like that. I don't want to even try to his last name. I'll butcher it. So like but he's really good.
Tagir Ulanbekov.
You say so. Dude,
he made
that. That's nobody's name.
Word. That's not a word.
Kano said Horiguchi is one of the best fighters. Wow.
And the freaking post-fight interview. Oh my gosh.
No, that's my favorite part. How old is Horiguchi? You said he's 35?
He's 35.
So, okay, look, he's only 35. Not trying to say he's old in MMA terms, but if you're going to if you're going to beat Pantoja or Joshua Van, if he beats him, He needs to do it now and have a year run, whatever. He can't fight 3 more contenders and fight Pantoja in 2027. It might be too late for Horiguchi. So I love that.
I think
he
they're close
said,
to the age.
I'm pretty sure Pantoja's older.
Is Pantoja 36?
Pantoja's 36?
Don't quote me on that. I think they're very close to the same age, if not Pantoja.
Wow, I'm gonna put that on the bottom line. Breaking news. That's a lot older than I thought.
Wait, I'm verifying. Calm down. He's 35.
35.
They're both 35.
They're the same age.
They're the exact same age.
I'm so happy that he said, he's like, hey, we're teammates. Was very respectful, kind of fun about it too. But like, I want Pantoja. I thought it was awesome. Like,
the funniest part is he had Pantoja's head coach in his corner.
I know, he was kissing him on the forehead.
That was like inside joke. Like, you got to read the comics to understand this joke. That was like, everybody at ATT is like,
just dying.
People don't get how funny this is.
Like, what are you doing?
That was awesome. Oh, here we go.
Goodness.
Yeah, little Mike and Marco's cringing in the background.
I mean, I think Pantoja is of the same mindset. Like, they're here to be the best.
I legitimately think that they would train together in camp.
They sparred each other so many times.
Yeah,
what could they possibly not know about each other at this point? Like,
right. And who's the best look for your opponent but your opponent?
This is so good. This is so good.
If me and Dakota ever had to fight for some like reason, I would spar with him. I'd be like, hey man, like, I love you. We're gonna go in there, we're gonna kick ass. You want to train together? I trust that he wouldn't try to hurt me.
Well, he wants to fight. So he doesn't want to hurt you, and so you can't fight.
So what's the most percentage Grant Dawson has ever sparred? Like, if on fight night in 13 days, you're going to go in at 100%, be like, hey, fighting for my life here. I want the bonus, whatever. You want to fight and win, keep going up the rankings. If that's 100%, what's your sparring level?
Like normally, or what's the hardest I've ever gone?
Oh, both.
I mean, normally I'm pretty safe. Like we
60?
We get above 80%. And even then it's like, if one lands, I'm always like, you okay? You good? Like, you need a second? Like, I'm very safe with my partners. I always want to, have training partners. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want anybody to try to hurt me. I've had people last week try to knock me unconscious in sparring, and my gloves and headgear are covered in his blood. That's not a joke.
It's not. Oh, he's going to go get it.
I mean, I think I washed it off.
I was going to say, wait, they're not still with blood.
Yeah, I was like, that's gross. Them. Okay, they're clean.
You can kind of see.
So, someone felt the Grant Dawson ground and pound?
So that's exactly what happened. He whooped my ass in the first round. And like, I was like, okay, get yours. We got 2 more rounds after this. And then like, I just got him down and I went to mount and his face was covered in blood. I didn't throw an elbow though. I didn't have elbow pads on. I did not throw an elbow.
I'm actually saying, I'm going to respond to this. I'm saying the exact opposite, SG. I'm saying I don't think it'll be awkward at all. I think they will still be exactly the same.
Yeah.
I think both of them, I think both of them knew this was a very real possibility with Kyoji coming over to the UFC, because Pantoja has trained with Kyoji for years. He knows how good Kyoji is. He knows there's a very real possibility of him making it to a title shot. I don't think either of them are surprised.
Yeah.
And
he's still got, like, they're not going to give him a title shot now.
No.
Like, he's still got one more. I think you give him Vance if Vance loses.
No.
Sorry.
Horiguchi fights the winner of Royval versus Manel Cap.
Even better.
And Kyoji Horiguchi is the short notice replacement for Manel Cap.
Gucci versus Royval would be fun. That's a fun fight.
You know who else I'd like to see him fight is Amir Albazi.
That guy still fights in the UFC?
He's still ranked really high. I don't know if he still fights, but I don't know. I think Kyoji beats him.
Fuck it, give him Kyoji on.
Talking about another title challenger. So you could say Arman's going to fight for the lightweight championship. You could say Ian Gary's going to fight for the welterweight championship. I want Waldo Cortez Acosta to fight for the World Heavyweight Championship. I'm over Cyril Gane. He doesn't get the rematch. I want Waldo and Aspinall February for the championship.
I'm with you, but you have to. Cyril Gane has to get the they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. But I'm a big fan of Waldo right now because I literally was like, well, this is a really good time for us to go to the grocery store because Shamil is going to hug Waldo Acosta-Cortez for 15 minutes, and Shamil should have tried to hug Waldo Acosta-Cortez much earlier because that was crazy. I thought he had him the first time he clipped him, and then I was like, oh, no, he's recovering. And I was like, nah, you might just need one more. Landed one clean, and it was absolutely over.
And it's so weird how so dumb, like Grant, we talk about it all the time. Oh, an eye patch. Like he wears a pirate eye patch, puts on Bisping. He's like a superstar now. It's like, it's so stupid how like
his wrong eye.
Huh?
Could you imagine if he had put the eye patch over the wrong eye?
Dave, I gotta say, Dave is very fickle about the heavyweights. He was all about Walter Walker.
Yeah, dude,
now he's on Waldo.
I'm a sophomore at FSU female. I'm just all over the place.
I thought Jolton Almeida got cut.
No, that was a joke.
Ah, okay.
I wouldn't be shocked, but it was a joke. Okay. You do. So obviously they're going to do the rematch, whether we want them to or not. So the rematch is happening. In the meantime, just do Waldo and Alexander Volkov.
Yeah. I'm in.
He's number 6.
6, 7?
Volkov's number 2. Well, and they'll probably bump him up a little bit.
Hear me out.
They might. I don't know. Shamil is 11.
White House card. What's this guy's name?
Waldo.
Waldo walks out. We didn't even know he was on the card. What's going on here? Lights go dim. Brock Lesnar walks to the cage. Exhibition match. They're both juiced out of their minds.
Just Waldo is allowed to juice.
Yes.
I'm all for bringing back juice in the heavyweight division. Make the heavyweight division juice.
Make the heavyweight division great again, okay?
Women are allowed to juice too. Could you imagine if
something
actually got on juice? Like she's
such a unit already. Oh my gosh.
And I know a lot of people don't say this. Can I give Bilal Muhammad just 15 seconds of like praise or respect? Absolutely. When Ian Garry poked him, I do think the first one was 100% accidental, but he got him here. It did slide up. I was like, oh no, he's going to get out. Like Bilal's he's going to get out of this fight. I just felt it. And then for him to kind of recover and fight. But then I know it sounds dumb. He kind of winked at the doctor. I'm like, okay, cool. Like I'm just going to say thank you, Bilal, for keep on fighting. That's all. Just want to say that.
I will say, I don't think he got poked the second time. I don't think he even got poked with the glove the second time around. Like,
no, it was, he did such a good job of this.
Yeah, it didn't look like anything even made contact with his eye. Like one was here, one was up here, and like slid down. It was weird.
I will say, I've had people in training like not hit my eye, but for like
it.
Yeah, and for a split second, I'm like, oh my goodness. And then like the fight's already stopped, so you're kind of just like, and he was losing, so I was like, all right, let me get my bearings.
Yeah, that's fair.
Reset here.
Yeah.
And if you've already been poked, maybe you just assume you were poked, and it takes a second to.
I am still for automatic point deduction for an eye. Yeah, automatic.
And Ian still would have won that fight because 2 judges was 30-27, but the second judge was 29-28, so that would have made it a draw. Yeah. It would have been a majority decision for Ian Garry if the eye poke was a point.
Yeah. Well, and it like I'm for instant replays on fouls like this. And if you look and you say, okay, I don't think it was, but let's say he did hit him in the eye on the second one, and referee made a judgment call. Okay, that's another point.
That's 2 points. Yeah.
Now it's a different fight.
Yeah.
I'm for harsher punishment for.
No, 1,000,000%. It would stop. It would be very, very far and few between. Like maybe I feel like it's once a card, sometimes even 2. If the point, it would be once a month, once every 2 months. It would just clean it. It really would. How about a guy that is going to be a future UFC Hall of Famer, No one ever talks about him. He's not ever on any shows. No one ever on Matchmaking Monday. No one ever says, who's Volkan Ozdemir going to fight next? It just never happens. But, dude, what a stud. Another knockout.
Is he aging backwards?
Dude, Benjamin Button.
He looks better than he did last time he fought.
Benjamin
he
Button.
looks in better shape. He looks younger.
He's got more hair. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
What's his record in the UFC, if you had to guess right now? Don't look at it, El.
Can you give me the number of fights?
16.
I'm going to guess 11 and 5.
So 9-7.
Oh, jeez.
I know. It's a little bit worse. But if I would say, can I just say this? You guys would be crazy. DC, everyone loses to DC. We're the greatest ever. Anthony Smith, that doesn't age well. Dominic Reyes, split decision on the rise of Dominic Reyes, like peak Dominic Reyes. That's a good loss. Yuri Prohaska, no one beats Yuri Prohaska.
Except
Ankalaev, no one beats Ankalaev. Carlos Ulberg, no one beats Ulberg. Like, he fights the best guys in the world.
I hope he's getting paid a lot.
Yeah, I do too. I'm sure he is. Like he's
murderer's row.
He's clearly never
that's his losses.
I wouldn't wish that lineup on my worst enemy.
Wins against OSP, Rockage, Paul Craig, Gusov, Johnny Walker, and Menafield. Good wins. Dude, I just
he beat Anthony Smith's evil twin too. Guskov. Did you just say that? Oh, yeah. Sorry.
He's fighting in 13 days at UFC 332, 323. Grant, do you know the whole card?
No.
I can pull it up.
Do you know what Manuel Torres does after he double jabs?
Oh, yeah.
My man.
Yeah.
My man.
Next week is
either
so good.
The 2 is coming, the leg kick is coming, or the 1-2 leg kick is coming.
Marvin Vettori is on the early prelims. That's how good this card is.
Against Bruno?
Yeah, unless, well, they've been moving things around, so this may not be accurate.
No, it's accurate. I'm the main event of the undercard.
But there's only 3 fights on the prelims right now and like 9 on the early prelims.
Wait,
so
let me see.
They might be Marvin and Nazim Sajikov on the the regular.
That fight is so good.
23-2 versus 16-3. That's a damn good fight.
Whatever guy said Grant's fight's going to be a banger, you know what is going to be a banger is the fight right before Grant.
Oh, yeah.
McKinney and Chris Duncan. So glad that's
I'm so excited for that
first
fight.
on the card now.
I wish
I'm flying to Vegas to to hang out with Grant. But secondly, to watch Chris Duncan and Terrence McKinney. I can't wait.
I'd be flying to Vegas to watch this fight if I wasn't on the card.
That's insane. That's insane.
A great fight.
Anyway. Couple others. I can't say his last name. Oh, sorry, you go.
No, you're good. I was just saying we got like 3 more minutes.
Okay, perfect way to end. Yak Kahayev 8-0. That spinning kick, was I close at all? No.
I honestly don't know.
Okay, spinning kick got the submission. He looked awesome, dude. I thought Poirier's younger brother looked good. I thought he looked good. Like
Bexon is good too. That guy he fought, the Kazakh guy, he's a good striker.
This guy's first name looks like his dad doesn't know how to spell and just wrote down letters on his birth certificate.
I know. Nicholas Dalby, I was on the phone with Grant for this whole fight. I was joking. Dude, I would never fight that guy. He is the best, worst fighter ever. He's so good at being bad at fighting. He's awesome.
He always beats guys that he's not supposed to beat, too. Dude. Like, he's just the ultimate.
That guy was 22-2
fighter
from Dagestan. And Dalby beat him on a split decision.
Now he's 22-3. So
that's incredible. Luke Riley. Dude, Horiguchi, Waldo, Arman, and Ian Garry. This was one of my favorite fight nights of all time.
Yeah.
No, it was early.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was great.
We did 7:30.
I love it.
It's amazing. We got all night. All right. You guys got a wedding to get to. One main reason why we're doing this, guys, shout out. There's no Sunday morning brew tomorrow. The Dawsons are at a wedding. G's doing G things. Next week, I'm iffy. It's Thanksgiving week. Thank you, Grant. Okay.
That was a joint, by the way, not a tiny penis.
All right. So this has been a great show. And then that week, Thanksgiving week, and then we're going to Las Vegas.
Any of my church friends.
Man.
You know what he's doing for. You asked me to be on the show. You know what you're getting.
I know. 30 seconds right now. Who deserves a title shot more, Arman or Ian Garry?
Arman.
All right. There we go, guys. Have a good week. Have a great week. Everyone, happy Thanksgiving. Grant's fighting in 13 days and 1 hour and 6 minutes. 2 weeks. All right. Get your